Hey there, it's Evangeline here at eTrailer. Today we're taking a look at the Yakima Fresh Track Ski and Snowboard Carrier right here on our 2024 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. If you're looking for a ski and snowboard carrier that can also work as a fishing rod carrier, that's going to be middle of the road in terms of price, but from a well-known and quality brand, that's going to be the Yakima Fresh Track. It is available as a 4 or a 6 size carrier. We're going to take a look at some of its features right here. What we have here is the size 4 carrier, which can carry up to 4 sets of skis or 2 snowboards. Double check the dimensions here on our website so that you can compare it with the dimensions of your skis and snowboards to see what will fit. But here we have a very straightforward carrier. You've got your rubber padding on the top and the bottom. You have your little latches here. What's nice is you have some different ratcheting points for different heights of skis and snowboards. There's 4 clicks right there, and you have a very versatile mount. This has the mount with clamps that goes around your different crossbars. So some of the more affordable ski and snowboard carriers have bolts and hardware that require tools and take a minute in order to mount. This is going to be very easy to do, and it's going to be a tool-free process. Now, this is secured at the end by a special Allen key, which will tighten down on that mount. So not the best security feature, but what makes up for that is going to be the security feature on the carrier. You're going to notice this large button that has a lock. Now, if this is locked, you'll be unable to access your carrier, keeping your skis and snowboards safe. This is what it's going to look like having to grab your skis and snowboards on your Jeep. I'm already using a step stool, so if your Jeep is lifted, has large off-road tires, you don't have running boards, or you have rock sliders that you can't really stand on, something to consider is your roof rack and your placement of your carrier as well. I have the roof rack where we have a lot of overhang, so we can bring our carrier further out. That's going to make it a lot easier to grab this board. So if I have extra large gloves or mittens, the perks of this large button is I just hit that button and that pops up, making it easier to grab the board up and over. So if you do have the size 6 version of this carrier, something to consider is that the longer the carrier, the further in you're going to have to reach if you're on the taller side, or if you have a good running board. That's going to help you out a lot. Taking some measurements for clearances. Now, this will be a little different if you have a different roof rack, but today on our Rhino Rack roof rack, from the top of the crossbar to the top of the carrier, I have it at around 5¼ inches, maybe 5½ if I include that casing. Where the skis or snowboards are going to sit is at around 3¼ inches there in the middle. This number is important because in our case, our board did not fit with the bindings facing the roof unless we activated the ski lift feature. Check out our full demo here at etrailer.com, which explains how that ski lift feature works. But for your Jeep, a lot of the roof racks are going to sit really close to the roof, so you might not even be able to fully utilize your carrier without lifting it up to get that extra clearance. For that reason, I highly recommend it for your vehicle. If you want to upgrade your Yakima Fresh Track and get something that's a little bit more premium with straps instead of clamps and more locks, that's going to be the Yakima Fat Cat Evo, which also has the ski lift function to give you that extra clearance, but it's going to be your upgraded version. But I think the Yakima Fresh Track is a great option for something that's straightforward, carries your skis and snowboards and your fishing rods, and you're not paying extra for features you might not even be using. An alternative you may want to consider too is if you don't have overhang and it is tricky to load your skis and snowboards on there, check out the Malone Slope Side. That's an affordable carrier that slides out to give you better access. Now, it doesn't have the same kind of look and feel as the Yakima Fresh Track. Yakima is a very popular brand, and their products definitely reflect that history. So Today, this was a look at the Yakima Fresh Track Ski and Snowboard Carrier, available in either size 4 or size 6 right here at etrailer.com. You just saw it on a 2024 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited.